Hey everybody, Ghost Cat here. Welcome back to Prototech or Bust, the series where I start from scratch and work to acquire Prototech of my very own. In today's episode, someone left their trash lying around. We make some new friends, and the base gets a new crewmate. So, without further ado, we are off like a herd of turtles. And remember, for more Space Engineers feline antics, do the things. Yep, you know the ones. Good morning, everyone. The sun is rising on another Martian day, a day for which I have a bit of a nutty plan. I want to get my starter base from where it currently sits over to this ore refining facility. I haven't quite decided if it will be by land or by air, but one way or the other, I intend that it will be here before sundown or in pieces somewhere along the way. So, first things first, we'll grab our flyer, and then we're gonna fly back to the other base and start working on what we need to work on to get her over here. And we are off on our 50-kilometer trek. Well, that's quite the interesting cliff there, folks. It's rather abrupt and near vertical. I wonder what sort of geological processes would cause that sort of thing. And we've got what looks like some snow up here. Let's take a look and see if this will be an ice source relatively close to base. This certainly is ice. Alright, this is fairly close to our base. Well, I should say our new base. And here we are, nearly back home, which is pretty good because my oxygen is down to 23%. And I didn't refill my bottle before we left. However, we made it safely. I'm gonna get this parked and we'll check on that cat food dish. Oh, I can see it down there. Let's see if it's full or empty. That is one empty food dish. It appears that our little friend has been around. Don't see them anywhere. So, what we're gonna do is start making this base capable of being mobile. I think what I'm gonna do is pop some thrusters on here. Some probably hydrogen thrusters. Lift her up off the ground and see if we can float her across the landscape for about 50 kilometers. It shouldn't be too terrible. It's only a little bit top heavy. Or maybe not, because all the weight's down on the platform, I suppose. But I'm gonna get to framing some sort of thrust and gas distribution system up, and I will see you folks soon. This is quite the intense storm we've got going on here, folks. I've been framing this up. I've got it mostly framed up. I'm currently welding it in now. We've got right lateral thrust over here. And on this side we've got forward, reverse, and left lateral thrust, as well as our lift thrust. Based on my calculations, we apparently only need 2 of these to lift this whole base, so we're going to find out. I'm waiting for components to assemble at the moment, and I'm going to finish getting this welded up, and we'll get a test going. Hey there again, folks. Well, the storm is still just a raging. You can see lightning bolts, you can see the haze over the sun. Oh wow, that one was close. I've got the framing and all the piping built up for the gas. I just have to weld up the hydrogen engines now, and we can hopefully get this thing moving. The sun is getting ready to go down, so it would be nice if we could get her moving before the sunset. However, I don't know if the storm's going to clear in time. We also have to find that stray before we take off, because we won't be getting any food if we're not here anymore. I should probably fill that dish while we're at it. And there we are. More food for the kitty, should they decide to come around. I'm going to get back to welding, get these hydrogen engines finished, and we'll see what we can do. Maybe get a little test flight in. Well, it looks like we're not going to make it into the sky before sunset today. However, I'm going to finish welding these up, and we'll be up in the air first thing in the morning. Good morning again, folks. Here we are. The sun is just starting to rise. You can see it hitting the tops of the local hills. And, oh, would you look at that? Our little friend is here. Let me get a good look at you. Wow. I think I'm going to call you Luna because of your bright white color, just like the moon. And it appears your food dish is empty, so I'm going to fill that up. And you might want to take some precautions. Maybe come and hang out over here for a bit, because we're about to do a test flight and see if this thing will fly. So I'm glad you came. So I'm going to fill up your food dish, I'll move it over there for you, and we can get this show on the road. And there you go, full food, hanging out. Oh, astute viewers may have noticed that I was about to make a terrible mistake. We need a gyroscope. So I'll just slap one somewhere right handy, so that I can get a welder going and have it do the work for me. While this welds up the gyroscope, I'm going to go check on our systems and make sure all the engines are firing right. And hopefully by the time I'm done with that, this will be more or less welded and we can get this show on the road. I just happened to look down at our hydrogen gauge and we don't have much at all, so this first test flight might just take us over to the ice lake. Well, I say ice lake and it's really just a snow pile. And maybe we'll slap a drill on here, turn this into a mobile mining platform, and mine up some ice so that we can get where we're going. Well, now we're down to just motors out there full and computers, and our gyro is welded up. Let's turn this thing off so I don't electrocute myself. Grind her up. Let's see how this thing goes, shall we? And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ignition. And we are off the ground, ladies and gentlemen. However, we do appear to be burning through hydrogen at a prodigious rate. Over there you can see the ice fields, so we're going to head that way. It's kind of scary going almost 100 meters a second in a vehicle that weighs 176,000 kilograms. Oh no, we are running very low on hydrogen. I probably shouldn't be burning that hard. Alright, we're down to 6 hydrogen. 5. I think I'm going to have to set her down. And we will set her down. Oh, a little too hard, but you've all seen me fly, so you're not surprised. I'm going to fly over and grab a quick load of ice. We're about to get a little eclipse here. And I will be back in a second. Wow, I'm at about the maximum weight this thing can hold. Whoa, I'm falling. Let's get moving. I can barely get off the ground. Hopefully this little bit of ice I was able to get. Oh. Huh. Where is our base? There she is. A little further away than I thought. We did not even make it 6 kilometers. This could be problematic. Oh, I'm coming in hot. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Landing gear, take the fall. Yeah. That's what landing gear is for. Now I only have 1 left. I don't know how many more landings I can feasibly handle. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Well, at least I didn't destroy my landing gear. Here, how about I just skid along on my broken landing gear? Alright, let's get this repaired so that I at least have 1. And now we can try to land and get this ice transferred. Here we land. Let's get this ice transferred and hopefully get some fuel made. So upon doing a little bit of back of the napkin calculation, hydrogen isn't going to work. We're going to have to drive. It'll take way too long to get enough fuel to get us there. I'm going to get enough juice to get this thing up off the ground for a second. I'm going to pop some wheels on it, and we're going for a ride. And we are up in the air. Let's get some wheels put on here. While we do have a absurdly short front to back wheelbase, we can at least move without having to fly. Maybe I'll rotate it. I think that's what I'll do. I'll rotate the wheelbase 90 degrees, and we will make forward the direction of my bed. Here we are, everybody. I've got the suspensions and wheels welded up. I've got the control seat flipped around. I've got my co-pilot here. What do you think about all of this, Luna? Well, I think we can do it, so let's jump in this control seat. Let's turn off our handbrake and see if we can make it to that snowy patch. Oh. Why is that plane parked in a no parking zone? I almost rolled right up over that thing. And here we go, onward. Rock, that is a big rock. The last thing we need is to hit one of these big rocks. This thing's making some noises that I don't really like. She is a banging and a clanging. She does not like this. Rock, come about to avoid the rock. There were rumors years ago of invisible rocks on some planets. Hopefully we don't run into any of those. And we did it, everyone. We made it to the ice fields intact. First part of the journey is out of the way, however. This was only about, I think, 15 kilometers-ish. Let's bring up... Whoa, whoa. Back end in the air. Better turn my handbrake on. Let's turn our signals on. We've come about 11 kilometers. And it looks like we have 42-ish to go. I'm going to throw a drill on here and suck up some ice, and then we can start making those 42 kilometers. This is my first time using the new square piston that came with the new expansion. I really dig that. I like the way it looks. Fills out a bit more. Fits with some of the more recent industrial aesthetic they've been doing. I like how it's got the telescopic segments in there. Make it look a lot more like modern machinery. I really like the blocks they added this time around. The truss blocks that connect the offset with the other ones and just make them a lot more usable than they were at first. Our drill is built. We should probably fire this thing up, get some ice, and we are loading up with ice. We are about half full. We weigh almost 230,000 kilograms. Let's see if our two thrusters can still lift us off the ground. Wow, I am surprised. We could still get elevation. Alright, I'm gonna mine some more ice. And here we are, everybody. I've filled up my inventory. Some of it's stone, as you can see in the boreholes. They break through the bottom of the ice, but she's pretty full. We weigh 253,000 kilograms. Let's see if we get any lift at this weight. Barely. If we had to, we could, but let's start out driving for a while our tanks fill and see what trouble we... Ooh, there's an unknown distress signal. Well, we're going for that. Let's do this. Here we come, unknown distress signal. I don't think I'm quite ready to fly over this yet. I want to save some of our hydrogen for if we might need it to escape whatever we're about to run up on. Let's park up here. And we'll take the flyer, or what's left of it, and go investigate. You stay here and hold down the fort, Luna, alright? Alright. Now let's head up and see what we've got on top of this hill. Alright, so I don't want to make the same mistake I made last time and get too close, thinking that it's behind a ridge that it's not behind. There's something I see smoke coming over the top of that hill. I see sparks. Let's park in this shadow and creep up there and see what we can't see. Whoa, what just happened? Wow, I just ran out of power. I got pretty lucky there. Although I did lose my one and only remaining landing gear, so one way or the other, we're going to be running back to the mining rig. Although I do have a full tank of hydrogen, so we'll see. But that is neither here nor there. We're investigating this distress signal. We're within a kilometer. I see smoke. I see sparks. One thing we don't want to see is bullets. There's definitely something going on here. Some kind of downed craft or something. Alright, whatever it is just over this ridge line, so let's go take a peek, shall we? Here we go. Watching for turrets. I have a feeling I'm gonna get shot. So far, no shots. What have we here? Wow. She hit hard. This is a fantastic find. Are there any cargo containers? That's what I'm interested in at the moment. I thought I saw what looked like one, maybe? It is a small cargo container. What is in here? Ooh, a lot of fantastic components in here. What else does this? Ooh, there's several other... They're incomplete cargo containers, but we can find those. I wonder if this ship was carrying any Prototech components. I think I'm gonna go and grab our rig and just bring it right up here. It's getting dark. This will give us a place to hang out for the evening. I'll be able to go through here and look at stuff. At least I hope.
Critical.
Oh, that's... Oh. Oh, we're about to hit the ground hard. Hard. Ouch, ouch. Ow.
Critical.
Ow. Health is critical. Bounce. Ooh. I got lucky there. I forgot that I was low on hydrogen, so... You know what? This will be a good time to test out our thrust capabilities. Why am I nosing down? I don't know. Just have to remember, however long it takes us to speed up, it's going to take us to slow down. I really, as funny as it would be, do not want to slam our little rig into that big rock behind that crash site. So I'm going to let off the forward thrust here. And here we are. I'm gonna run back into this wreck and see if I can't find anything exciting for us to utilize in our adventure. Wow, I just hit the jackpot with weapons. That's pretty handy. Oh, we have a dead engineer. Well, yeah, that looks like an engineer. He's just not. Oh, we got a data pad. What does she say? My sister was having her first kid. I was supposed to meet him. I'm not supposed to die here. Sorry, my man. If I find your sister, I'll tell her that you loved her. That's sad, but that's the life of an engineer. Well, ladies and gentlemen, while there are a tremendous amount of resources here, I did... Ooh, basic refinery. What's in their refinery? Didn't check in here. I did not find any Prototech. Oh, there's nothing in the refinery. So, I'm going to mark this with a GPS locator. And I've claimed it, so it shouldn't despawn. And I'll be able to come back here at some point, scavenge a bunch of these resources. But for now, it's dark. Me and Luna are going to take ourselves to the nice evening's nap, and we will see y'all again in the morning. Better make sure, yep, she's got food. Otherwise, she might eat my face. Good night, folks. Hey there, everyone. Sun's come up. I'm getting outfitted to go and grab our little flyer. Gotta get the Oscar. Let's see what our fuel situation is at. We have 66% hydrogen. And we're still processing ice. Still have a bit of ice. I'm probably gonna get some more ice, go and get the Oscar, and then we'll start making our way back towards the ore processing facility. Good old O'Malley's Alley, as I've decided to call her. So, let's go grab that flyer and we'll get some ice going and we'll be on our way. There she is. Took me a minute to find her. Let's slap another battery on here to give us the juice to get back to the top of the hill. Oscar's a bit tired looking. Been through some things. Mostly operator error. Oh, we discovered independent contractors. What was that? IDCS manufacturing facility. What is going on with that? That's back in the direction we came from. How did we not see that? We're gonna have to get some charge on them before we start heading back towards our base. We're gonna have to see what that is. Because that's interesting. Let's get that battery charging. And I'm gonna take an extra hydrogen bottle. I'm gonna grab myself a firearm, and we're gonna go scope out this facility, this manufacturing facility. Who knows, we might want to take that over as well. This must have gone in after we came through. They must be coming in behind us and building stuff. Some fast modular construction they got there. Activity detected on the perimeter. Facility lockdown initiated. What can we see? Oh, that's quite the facility. I can see smoke coming out of it. See how close we can get before we get shot at. Although it's still reading neutral, so they may not shoot us. However, after some feline hijinks, they might not be quite so friendly. So far, so good. Not getting shot at. What do we have here? We have an interior turret. And a Gatling turret. Ooh. There's goodies in there. I don't know what's in there, but I want it. I can see stuff cargo containers, a turret piped into the main systems. Can't really see anything from the outside. Some beacons, an interior turret. The last one didn't have any inside turrets, so I don't know if this one will, or if it won't. I think y'all remember how this goes. It was like that when I found it. They need to maintain their defensive systems a little better. Oh! Well, that one was pretty well maintained. At least we can sneak up on this base from behind this hill. We are now within turret range. He is taking pot shots at me. Whoa. I gotta get behind some cover. This is not good. Ouch. Wounded by small arms fire. I'm gonna try to rush the building and get underneath that Gatling turret's line of fire. So we'll see how well this goes. Duck and dodge. Whoa. Almost, but I was fatally wounded by small arms fire. And here we go. Get over by those smokestacks. Alright, we did it. Kinda. We got up to the building. Now we just need to infiltrate and acquire. Wow, that was close. It's a good thing the AI on these things doesn't stay focused on you. How many hits does this thing take? I'm gonna run out of ammo in a second here. And that's all the ammo I have for this weapon. Well, I've got the other rifle. Let's see what's inside here. Maybe we can find some weapons inside we can use against the turret outside. Oh, that's a turret right there. Maybe I can come in through the side, grind it down, or grind down the block it's standing on. There we go. There. You're not a threat anymore now, are you? Look for some other turrets. We got nothing. Alright. Where's the stairs? Oh, there's a ladder. Let's see what we got. Oh, wow. There's some goodies here. We got gold. The ever-present detector components. Oh, those are reactor components. We need those. That'll save us a lot of time and energy. What about in here? Explosives and more reactor components. Wow. We have once again hit the jackpot. Gravity components, magnesium. These people are rich. A yield module with superconductors. We can slap that on our gear. What is this? Another cargo container? Nope, that's just a battery. Bunch of electronics. Wow, we hit the big time with this base too. Got an assembler. I thought this was an O2H2 generator for some reason, but...
Inventory full.
Can I claim the grid? Alright, the grid is mine. It will not despawn. We do have to do something about that turret yet, though. I say we come up from underneath.
Inventory
Alright,
full.
take out this cargo
Inventory
container.
full. Inventory full.
That should...
Inventory full.
Yeah, alright. He will trouble us no longer. This base is now ours. Well, folks, I think we're going to call it a day there. I know we were trying to get back to our new home, but we kind of hit the jackpot with this one as well, so... Next time, we'll grab a bunch of the goodies from here. We will load up our mobile base, and we will continue heading for home, so... Thank you once again for joining me. It's a pleasure. As always, if you'd like to see more Space Engineers content, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share with your friends. Thank you, everybody, and have a great day.